Hi YouTube, 2K here today with some more Warforged for you. Today we're going to go ahead and do our regular daily draft. Again, if you like this content, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Now, again, drafting is where you make your money in this game. Um, if you need money for crystals, that's when you translate your black stones into crystals. If you need cards, drafting is where you make them. If you get good at drafting, you'll get all the cards you need. Well, let's take a look and see what we get today. We have Asmodai, Anbir, and Macy. I think these are all mid-tier casters. I like Asmodai the most since he has a 1 damage feat or 1 damage talent. I value being able to place 1 damage anywhere on the board. And we haven't played with Dark Angels yet, so let's go ahead and pick him. Alright, Dark Talon, Covert Operation, and a Death. Now, I don't really value this too much because you're giving up one of your guys in addition to a 3 cost card. Reconnaissance Mission, Ribbonwind Champion, Dark Talon, Steadfast Warriors, Veteran, and Champion. I think we can do better than this. Alright, Deathwing Assault, Deathwing Terminator, and Strike Master. Martial Superiority, Apothecary, and Aggressor. Deathwing Terminator, Lazarus, and Inner Circle. Now, I think this is too low impact for draft. We need cards. We only get 12 cards, and we need cards that will make an impact. So it's between these two. So it's really more of a Terminator build, no matter where we go. But I think Deathwing Assault is such a good card because it gives plus HP too. That we should take this one. Alright, so we have our Grim Resolve, Ezekiel, Landspeeder Vengeance, Tamaran, and Anui Burning Zeal, and Black Sword Missiles, and Ravenwind Ancient, and Jet Fighter. So, I don't like Black Sword Missiles a lot. Most of the time it will just deal 1 damage to everyone, and that's not good per 3. That means that this is out. The other 2 packages have 3 good cards each, whereas this only has 2 good cards. So I'm gonna go with the 3 good cards. So we have Inner Circle Companion, which benefits our agenda gathering techniques. Here we have a Flank and a Zeal, which is good for crowd control. But we want to work with our abilities, so we'll go with this. Intercessor, Librarian, Fear of the Unforgiven. Aggressor, Apothecary, and Wages. Hunt the Fallen, Redemptor. And Intercessor. Okay. So, I find the Wages to be too slow for a skirmish, so we won't pick that. Intercessor and Librarian. And Intercessor and Redemptor. I actually have a lot of mid and late game already. I'm topping off currently at Ezekiel and Strike Master, whereas I don't really have anything early game. All I have is a Terminator, and he can't be played on turn 1. So we'll pick this. Black Knight, Tech Marine, Deadly Hunters, The Rock, Blade Guard, and Repulsor. Interesting. So Black Knight and The Rock are essentially first turn plays. Tech Marine really supports nothing here. He'll only support the Black Knight. Whereas the Veteran, well, doesn't really support anything as well, but it's better than the Tech Marine. And I can use this for a heal just in case. Repulsor could be our game ender. But Deadly Hunters is very good too. I think I'll go with the rock. The reason is I think I can handle swarms already with my inventory available. And I have Deathwing as well to give me the edge in that. So I would need a game ender more than anything. And I'm not sure if that's correct though. I might be wrong in that. Alright, well, this is where we ended up. We have 2, 3 early game cards, so we should have an early game play. We have a couple of mid game, and we have our repulsor. All in all, not bad. I think we could end up around 8 or 9. Maybe even 12 if we're lucky. So just make sure you have a good mix of late game, early game, and mid game, so that you get cards that you need whenever, whatever turn it is. Unless you're playing, a very specific strategy like Saga or something.
The wolf stalks no more. Now steel shall speak.
So regarding Grim Effigy, we don't really have anything that benefits from it. So like unlike before where we would hold on to it for something, I'm just gonna throw it out now. Alright. So our problem here is we don't have a turn 2 play. Our turn 2 play is really just a Deathwing Assault, so we need to pray we get something. And I actually forgot to I forgot to quest. Oops. See, especially when he goes raid tactics, I can't just make an empty turn 2 play.
This is where my saga begins.
I need to do something productive on turn 2. Okay, there we go. We have
Through sacrifice we find redemption.
what do you call that? We have a Vanguard. I think next turn we'll put down Ezekiel instead of Strike Master. Because Ezekiel has a higher upside.
You will not live to see our victory.
Ugh. Alright,
I alone judge the weak from the strong, the truth from falsehood.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on the energy. The thing is, I might want to cast Strike Master, Deathwing Assault, next turn, as opposed to just a repulsor.
Mordecai's claws reach longer than one expects.
Okay, we need a repulsor now. Oh, we're getting dangerously low. Alright, well, we have to sacrifice this.
Heavy weapons drop. Open fire.
Let's see. 10, 12, 14, 16. So he needs to attack me. Okay. Alright, how many triggers does he have? And there we go. Okay, GG. He had a very well-formed deck there. Good drafting, good drafting. I think our deck's not that bad too. It's just confused between secrets and teleporting. Alright, Gilliman. Looks like we're getting all the hard warlords today. As much as possible, we want to play Ezekiel by turn 2, especially if we're going first. So I'm just gonna spend 2 mana on turn 1.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
Um,
Enough blood
so
has
just
been
ping,
shed in my name. It's time
then
I
ping,
honor it.
and ping.
For the Lion and the Emperor!
Okay. Alright, who does he have? I can't imagine he'll just trigger Codex now. Okay, maybe Sentry? Okay, alright. Just to use all the energy.
Positions. We strike soon.
Okay. Well, we'll use Ezekiel.
I alone judge the weak from the
The
strong. The truth from
the reason why
falsehood.
we want to get rid of that guy is we want to value our shield a little bit. So if we leave that on the table, he'll just go after our shield. So at least this way, it will just take some life off Gilliman, and take his activation too. So we want to make the shield as annoying as possible to get rid of.
Shot by shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Okay. Oh, he's going after me. Alright, so you wanna have mana left over for your pulsar. So first, I'll go after the biggest one, which is him. Then I guess we'll go after you. Then we'll just attack.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
I mean, it is tempting to just leave Ezekiel up and then just keep blasting with your spells, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it to leave your sword not doing anything. Okay. Well. Do I wanna? So here's my question. Should I spend my repulsor now, or just bring out everything else? I think that's a no-brainer, right?
Heavy weapons fly. Open fire.
So I was thinking like, what if something more threatening comes up? Then I was also thinking like, well, if something more threatening comes up, then just ram your repulsor into it. So I guess it works both ways.
Is this what you wanted from me, Father?
You gotta win. Gazgul. It's like we're getting the best casters of each faction today.
Nothing can compare
First
to the
turn play?
judgment
No.
of the Emperor.
I don't even get the first turn play. I'm gonna get a sad little Terminator that's not teleported in. Or I could get an Ezekiel.
this going. There ain't no stopping.
I think Sad Terminator it is, just in case they let me use Assault.
And be slaughtered.
Oh, that was a mistake. I should have used the thingy first, but you know, whatever. I don't think this game is gonna be decided by one quest point. So the tentative plan, if we just go space, is to use this discard, and then Deathwing Assault, to at least clear the board and give me a chance of surviving.
If you ain't biting, you ain't worth keeping.
Alright, that plan's not working. Really? You're not gonna leave the Terminator up? No, you're not. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, I think we'll do this. Do this first. Then do this. Then we'll get our other guy in. And I can just go Land Raider on my turn. Squig, please don't hit me. Hit something else, please. Good. Land Raider goes here. Hopefully don't hit me. Hit anything else. Even my guy, just not me. Okay, that's fine. Land Raider has a lot of paint anyway. Then we just avoid any squiggles or anything like that.
Here comes the showstopper.
Anyone else, just not me. Hit the Land Raider. There you go. Oh, a Strike Master. Let's do it.
No mercy. Engage and eliminate.
11, 12, 13, 16. 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think that's enough, right? There we go.
Let's go away from it. Need to get more boys.
So far, I think the Land Raider over the Deadly Hunter's choice is paying off. This Terminator really likes to come out first turn, huh?
Nothing can
But he
compare
never likes to
the
be teleported in.
judgment of the Emperor.
The God Emperor is with me! Ha!
Oh. Alright, I do want an Ezekiel second turn, but
Forth and be slaughtered.
Ezekiel's not so good that he can make up for the difference between an Intercessor and a Terminator. Because that's the quality of first turn I would have to have. So that Ezekiel doesn't excuse that.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
So we'll just bring out our veteran.
Through sacrifice we find redemption.
light of the God Emperor guide our righteous
It's not bad. That's
fury.
something for me to hit. Okay. Well, Ezekiel it is.
I alone
Then we
judge
don't
the
really
weak
want
from
him
the
gaining
strong,
any more
the
faith,
truth
so
from falsehood.
let's go ahead and annoy him. Oh, by the way, I didn't realize before, this is permanent to troops. It's just temporary to your warlord. Now, the good thing about Ezekiel is he gives us another source of damage because the enemy uses a lot of shields. Okay. 5 cost to get rid of Ezekiel. It's not too bad.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
Astrid. Is there any better way I can get rid of Astrid? So that's 2. I don't think so. It has to be this. Then Strike Master and our soldier.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
He's at 6 already. Okay, I need a secret. The Land Raider's not gonna do that. Not gonna kill that. I need a secret. Huh, I would have just... That's not a secret I need right now. So this does 5 damage.
Heavy weapons prime. Open fire!
And this does 6 damage. Okay. Then we'll just get our other guy. And we'll just pray. Well, at least the deck listened when I said I need a secret. It just didn't give me the one I needed. So, a 10 will obviously kill this. And it will actually incidentally kill this too. Well, let's start from there. No matter what, I'm doing that. Okay. Now, I have this and this guy.
Caliban's rage
And
echoes
this one
through
goes
me.
here. So, I think we should do this now. And we'll just use this. And I get an extra secret point. We're about to go into fatigue now. So the more secrets I draw, the less damage I take. Which is why it's really important to keep creating secrets. It's like the same thing with ferocity and wolves.
The God
As
Emperor
long as
is
you
with
have
us
as long as you
until
have
the
ferocity,
very end.
you can keep drawing cards and delaying fatigue damage. Alright, let's see who we get next. Okay. Ram attack.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
There is no escape, no refuge. Only death awaits.
Okay, what do I have? So I don't have any. Well, let's get rid of that first. I don't really have any second turn plays, so I have to take into account that I have to make it. I have to play this Strike Master. Of course, if I get something like a Ezekiel, I will play it. But if not, at least I have my Strike Master to go to. The difference between the Terminator and the Taman is not that great anyway. Oh, I think he overdrew already. Okay.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
Sabi ko niya there. If I could guarantee that he would live, I would attack. But no, he won't. So I'll just stay there. At the very least, him being here makes him a target for everything. Okay, so we have to make sure every remnant gets destroyed because he drew a lot of resurrections. I think we do this now.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Then we go for a final push next turn. After all, we have Fury and Smothering Decree to support us. Unless he has something like methodological destruction, or maybe one Scorpec. It'll be hard to get rid of these guys.
This is a minor setback. It will not save you from annihilation.
4-1, not bad. Logan again.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
And again, I have no first turn play.
No more. Now steel shall speak.
Well, I guess I have Ezekiel second turn, so maybe not having a first turn play isn't that bad. But let's hope. Okay, here we go again.
I alone judge the weak from the strong, the truth from falsehood.
Okay, it's a race.
This is where my saga begins.
It's actually pretty cheap to get rid of the shield for just one cost. Especially since your one cost has other effects on it.
You will not live to see our victory.
I have eyes on the prey.
Okay. Well, we want a Land Raider next turn, so we have to do with a smaller one first. Then we'll kill this one. Okay.
This compromises the sanctity of the hunt.
So I just want him to take at least some damage while getting rid of Ezekiel, so that it's easier to kill him. Alright, using energy to draw is very good for me. We're both on a limited clock here, so any energy that doesn't go towards killing your opponent is an energy that's wasted. So even this, he used 2 energy to do 2 damage. That's not the greatest thing. This is great. You use 1 energy to do 4 damage. Okay. So if I do a Strike Master now, I'm not doing anything else. It's not worth a Land Raider.
Perfect fire.
I'm not protecting myself anymore because this is a race between us already. So he just has to be able to spend 10 mana, 10 energy to kill me now. Or actually, maybe I should have protected myself. Because I would still be able to do lethal damage next turn. So that might be wrong. I should have taunted up.
It is fate that guides our blades.
I don't think he can heal himself out of this. I already have like 3 damage by my leader self. Really? The Land Raider? I would have thought it would be easier to kill okay. Ruins of Prospero, I guess. Okay. I would have thought it was easier to kill my Warlord than the Land Raider. Alright, there we go. We got revenge from earlier. Alright, one more.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
You cannot judge my actions. I answer only to the All-Father.
Alright, well, we're gonna do the same Ezekiel play again. I have high confidence in playing Ezekiel second turn. That's a good play. I could be wrong. Sometimes I have this overwhelming confidence in something and I turn out to be wrong. But it is what we're gonna do.
I alone judge the weak from the strong.
The reason is I think his talent is so strong. 3 to 5 damage for 1. That it really turns the game around, but I don't know. He'll probably just die. Yes, he's just dead.
Mordecai's claws reach longer than one expects.
Alright.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
At least he took some damage from it, right? Then next turn we'll bring out our Land Raider. Unless I draw a Terminator. That might warrant a consideration for the Deathwing Assault. Or not. It's okay.
Heavy weapons try. Open fire.
Alright, we should have enough for next turn. If not, I might have to start attacking his face myself. Because this is our last big card. We have nothing else. Okay, that's safe. Next. We're probably gonna get a sniper, right? Okay, a wolfen. That's pretty big. Can you get through our taunt? Oh my god, you might not get through our taunt. In any case, no matter what, he's gonna spend the entire turn on the Land Raider. And we can just Deathwing Assault with everybody else. This is such a powerful card. Even if you're not using Terminators, you can still use this as a secret. See, that I don't understand. Why go away? I mean, you don't have to.
Fall back. We live to hunt another day.
I guess my question there is that if you're running a Birth of the Saga deck and you were drafting your own cards, why am I seeing one cost cards in your deck? That's kind of setting yourself up for failure. Because if I didn't have Deathwing Assault, and he had anything else but a 1-drop, he would have been able to get rid of my Vanguard, and it would take me at least 2 turns to kill him. So he could kill me the following turn with his big unit. So it's really a drafting issue there, I think. Okay, this guy's pretty tricky actually.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
Alright, let's get rid of you. Send you in.
For the lion and the emperor.
You know, strangely enough, I find a lot of value in this guy in this matchup. The reason is, this guy attacks for like 10 every time. He's very scary. So if he takes an action just to eat this guy, I'm happy with that. But this guy, in order to attack for like 10, he has to have a lot of little swarms and stuff, which means that he can actually do something. Okay, well, he'll get attacked for 6. But then I can handle the rest, I guess.
No mercy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack him, because he's gonna die next turn no matter what. I was expecting like a smaller army, rather than, and I wasn't expecting big stuff. Still, I think I can get it. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can get it done. Oh, another big one. What do you do? Um, I think we have to. I'm really so behind already. Huh, that's weird. Okay. So
Through sacrifice we find
we
redemption.
punch you, then you. So I think 2 damage. I can increase his HP by 2, but I think getting rid of 1 is almost the same. So let's just get rid of 1 instead. Because that one guy is gonna attack, that's 1 damage, and he'll have an extra 1 attack, so it kinda evens out. So let's see, he's at 6 already. I think I'm dead. He's at 6 already, right? 4, 5, 6. Enough, yeah. Then he can just go through the other. Yeah. Alright, 6-2. Let's hope we can get to 8. That guy's actually deceptively good in draft. Even with Tyranids. Next time we get him, we'll choose. We'll pick him. Alright. Asmodai.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the
So we have a
Emperor.
pretty good 6 drop, so we'll just go ahead and deploy our
So
command.
long as the fallen remain at large.
So it's very tempting to go all out offensive when facing Dark Angels. But just play your own game. I mean, build your own secrets and stuff.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
Now, if it ever gets a point where he's so far ahead of you in secrets, then you might need to go all out offensive, because you don't want to be you don't want him to send out all these secrets to kill you.
The chase is over. Now the blade falls.
Okay. He still has his ping, right? Yes. Alright, so we can only spend up to 6. I think we'll ping this first. Then we'll attack it. Then we'll attack him. And I'll bring out 2 guys. Honestly, if all this guy achieved just getting attacked by Asmodai, I'm pretty happy already. That means he did his 2 damage. Ooh, did that too early, I think. So I'm pretty behind now on secrets, which means I have to go all out offensive now.
Heavy weapons prime. Open fire.
So I did that because I know I have a smothering decree in here. So it's possible to end this way next turn.
Through sacrifice we find redemption.
None must know? Okay, alright.
Caliban's rage echoes through me.
But you don't know I have this.
For the lion and the emperor. Fall back. This information must reach Lord Azrael.
Alright, let's take a look at 5 more.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
We are returned.
Oh, so tempting. So tempting. It's 2 damage, but is it really worth 2 damage? I think I like this one better.
Caliban's rage echoes through me.
The reason is I'd like Ezekiel on my second turn. Plus, if I summon this one, he can cast his spell on it. Okay, I'd rather have him hit that in my face, really. Well, Ezekiel it is.
I alone judge the weak from the strong.
So we're kind of racing now on who kills who first. So I'm gonna maximize our damage there. Next turn I'll have 7, 11, 13. Or not. Okay, let's see what I have.
Blood for the blood god.
I have a 4 attack guy. And I don't have anything. Well, we're gonna have to sit here and take it, I guess. So, the thing is, if I have to sit here and take it, I'm gonna set myself up for a counter attack. Let's get rid of that first. Might do something. He's gonna attack me anyway, so I can kill him next turn. That way I minimize the chance of me dying. Oh. Alrighty. Well, we didn't draw what we needed. Alright, we got 7-1, 7-3, not bad. 1 pack, 320 glass crystals. And what do we get? Alright, normal pack. Well, you do get a lot of normal packs, but it's part of the process. Just keep drafting every day, and you guys will eventually get the legendaries. Well, this is Tsuke. I hope you enjoyed our games for today. Thank you for joining me. If you do like this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you later.